How you doing, Manginas? Tanky Toddler here, bringing you guys domination on C-Town? Like, WTF, Ryan? You're playing Modern Warfare 3? You know that one game that you said you can't wait to never play it again? That game that you said you would break if you had a disc for it and that you'd never touch it again because Black Ops 2 is going to be so awesome? Yeah, so I played it again. I had a phase, I'm still kind of a little bit in the phase, where I'm going back and playing old Call of Duties, like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, just, kind of mix it up, because, we all go through that phase, and this time it seemed like a little bit sooner for me than for most games, because usually it's like early summer, and it's about there, since it's about spring break. But anyways, this is Girlfriend Stories, episode 39. Before I start off, I gotta say what I usually say. First, follow me on Facebook. I just made a Facebook account. A link is in the description. Follow me on Twitter. If you have any girlfriend stories and want any advice, or you want to email me about some ideas for YouTube or news stuff you want me to talk about, it doesn't matter, anything. Email is in the description below. It's tankytoddler@aol.com. So make sure to send those in. And I'm reading these emails from my phone. I don't have any Wi-Fi connection right now, so hopefully this works pretty well. All right, let's get started. Hey Tanky, I am 13, but I don't want you to use my name, but here it goes. So last year in March, a girl asked me to dance with her. I didn't really know her well, but I am pretty good friends with her best friend. But getting back on track, so she asked me to dance, and she was 15 at the time, and she was really drunk that night and asked me to dance. But I said no because her 16-year-old boyfriend is bigger than me, but I could still beat him in a fight. But she was hitting on me a lot. But I really like her best friend who just turned 16 and we hit each other a lot. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, we hit on each other. I got scared there. We hit each other a lot, hit on each other a lot. Fuck if I can talk. But I went to a week-long camp and met this great girl there who was 15. We had a lot of fun, and I danced with her on the last night, and there was a slow dance. She put her head on my shoulder and started crying because it was the last year at the camp, so I don't know what to do. Here are the pictures. I probably shouldn't add these to the video, mostly because I am 22 years old, and I think it's kind of creepy if I add like 15 and 16-year-old girl pictures to my YouTube videos. But yeah, so anyways, going to your story, you're pulling some weight, dude. You're pulling, not like, what's the word I'm looking for? You're 13 and you're racking some like 15 and 16 girls, like, shit, dude. That's pretty good, actually. Dude, she was drunk. Okay, no way she was that drunk when she was 15. Because, first time I drank, I think it was 16 or 17. And I, like, had a little bit, and I thought I was super hammered. And it's not the case. She probably had, like, 2 wine, like, maybe even a 1 wine, what are those called? Wine coolers. And was like, oh my god, I'm so drunk. Because, you want to be. The first time you're drunk, you want to talk to your friends and, like, say how drunk you were. So, anyways, yeah, it's not... whenever I go to dances, and maybe it's a little bit different when it's your guys' age, but when I go to dances, it's usually from high school on. I dance with friends, whether they have boyfriends or not, because I'm friends with the girl, and they asked me to dance. I dance with them, and some people dance with the girlfriend I had. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really like them to dirty dance, and they wouldn't really do that. I know this girl who I had a thing with a while back, she would like dirty dance on her ex-boyfriend and had a bunch of pictures of her at a dance, and I got a little bit jealous about it, but I wasn't dating her at the time, so I couldn't say much, and she told me it didn't mean anything, who knows. But it's one of those things where even if she has a boyfriend, it's not a problem if you go dance with her. It doesn't matter if you can beat you up, who can beat each other up, there's no reason to fight. And then he said he met a girl at camp, and for last year at camp, I'm not sure what you said she was 15. So just, keep in touch with her. I'm not sure what camp or where the camp was, but, maybe she lives, like, decently close to you, and once you guys get cars, it's a lot easier, and she looks like she can drive within a year, so, it'll be pretty easy to keep in touch that way. So, then you said you had a girl that you were crushing on who was 16. I'd be careful just because she is so much older than you, and she is in high school, and you're still in middle school. It's one of those situations where it might not work out yet until you get to high school yourself. But, who knows? I don't really know your life. You'll know these girls a lot better than I do. So, best of luck to that. And like I said, keep in touch with the girl from camp if you like her. Holy shit, dude. Okay, here's a... okay. Here's a little something to show you guys how far I am in the emails. I have 152 total emails, and right now I'm on email 89. That means I still have 80-some emails to get through, and some of them are spam. So accurately, there's probably about over 60 emails from you guys that I'm going to be talking about on these series. I am 16-year-old, and my name is Thomas. My girlfriend and I had sex without a condom, and she is pregnant. And I broke up because it is too soon, but now she is at her own. She's on her own, but I don't want to be a father right now, and I need advice from you. Help me. What do I need to do? Sorry if I made some mistakes in the words. I'm from Belgium. Whoa. Out of all the emails, this is the most intense one so far. And here's I'm gonna give you the lowdown. You have a couple options. The first one, and the one I would probably choose, is if you really do like the girl, I mean, you guys shouldn't have broke up just because she got pregnant. Like, you know you're not ready to be a father, but mistakes happen, and now you got to think about it from the kid's perspective. My parents have been divorced, and it really wasn't a big deal to me since I've known my stepdad since I was 2. But growing up without a dad would kind of suck, and basically that's going to be a situation that you're going to put your son in if, or is it son or daughter? You're going to put your son or daughter in if you aren't there for both of you, the girlfriend and for the child. Because, I mean, I can't imagine, especially the girl that age, keeping a child on her own. It's going to be way tough, and I know you're still pretty young, but it's one of those things where that mistake happen, and you're going to have to get past it. The other options you guys have, which first of all, you should talk through with her, and I'm not sure if you guys already have. I'm assuming you already have, but think about adoption, thinking about, like, one of your parents watching the child. I have a friend, I don't talk to her a whole lot, but she had a kid really early in high school, and now her parents are taking care of it while she, like, goes through college and stuff like that. So, yeah, you gotta think of what's best for the child, and I know it sucks. It's one of those things, like, I cannot imagine the place you're in right now, because there's no way I'm ready to have a kid for multiple reasons. I don't want that responsibility. I don't really want that. I want to still have fun and have my own time, you know what I mean? And not to say you won't have fun with a kid, but you just won't kind of have as much time. So you really got to get that settled out. Like I said, best of luck. I mean, it's just one of those situations where I really don't know the advice I can give since I've never been put in this situation like this. Because most of the other stories, I kind of like, oh, yeah, this happened to me and it's quite similar. But in this situation, I had to say, I don't know. I've had a couple pregnancy scares, not from me getting pregnant, obviously, but I've had a couple of girls be like, oh my god, I think I'm pregnant, and I'm like, no, you're not. You don't even say that. Don't even try to pull that on me. You're just trying to make me nervous like that. And I hate it when girls do it too. It's like, they say it just for no reason. They're like, oh my god, I'm like one day past my period, and I'm like, okay, it doesn't mean you're pregnant. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Just, you know, take a pregnancy test. And there's been a couple times where actually I was dating a girl that did take a pregnancy test, so that was weird. But yeah, so yeah, but here's basically my advice is be your best father as you can be, since it's a situation that you put yourself in, and I know it's a mistake and it happens to the best of us, but it's best for your child to live with a father and a mother. So good luck. And yeah, so I didn't get as many emails. I didn't get through as many as I usually do today, and this one's coming to an end. And as you saw this gameplay, it's a really slow pace, and that's because I was kind of nervous, and I went flawless. And yeah, so it wasn't bad gameplay. I was playing with the full team, obviously, and there were some pretty scrubby people on the other team, so it was pretty awesome. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want to see other Call of Duties, just let me know. And yeah, stay hairy, manginas.